I've been seeing the back and forth with Marlon Wayans and 50 Cent online. Let me just say this. Marlon, here's why I feel like you need to mind your business. Yes, I get it. 50 probably shouldn't have been the person to do this documentary because him and Puffy aren't friends. They don't have a good history, whatever the case may be. I got that. And I also did feel like that at first. But watching this documentary and realizing all the things that I saw as a teenager happening with Bad Boy and how he was doing his artist were completely true. He has been a snake since then. Like, if you are a good reader of people, you would know that Puffy is somebody that you shouldn't even befriend or do anything with. He's selfish. He's all about himself. And he has to find a way to creep himself up in your situation. Hence why he was always up in everybody's videos. But I will say this. You do need to mind your business, because when you came from a great family who put y'all all on the map, you didn't have family members that tried to steal money from you or made you sign bad contracts where they took all your money and you pretty much worked for free and worked for the fame and they got all the credit and the money for it. You didn't have people try to unalive you in your career from your family, from the people that gave you an opportunity. Unfortunately, Puffy has done those things. And maybe if a lot of these artists would have known that prior to actually doing business with him, it would have allowed them to go to different record labels with better people where they didn't have to go through that. And I am sick of y'all always talking about somebody trying to tear down and take down a black man. No one is tearing down Puffy, and no one is taking Puffy down. Puffy tore himself down. Puffy's actions tore himself down. We've all been seeing for several years that he is not a good person. This ain't nothing 50 Cent got to tell us. These are people that he actually did wrong that now have an opportunity to tell their story without being threatened, without being pull the pew pew on and all that other stuff like that. So what you need to do is go mind your comedic business with your great family and not worry about what's going on with Puffy. Because if you won't out there stopping Puffy from doing people messed up, like drugging women, then you need to mind your damn business and stop trying to, we tearing down a black man. No, that black man should not have made those decisions to get torn down. He tore himself down. Now, y'all are a representation of our community, okay? Because all of us aren't on TV. So y'all are a representative of all of us. So as a regular black person, yes, I do hold you to a standard because we do have a culture. And unfortunately, I can share the culture around my area, but I'm not on TV for my culture to get out to the world. You guys are. So with that happening, yes, as a person that represents black people in our culture, including you, I do expect you to do better when you are out there. I do expect you to make better decisions. I do expect you not to be abusive to women. I do expect you not to drug people and hurt them. I do hold you to a certain standard. Why? Because I'm investing my money in your projects, period. So no, he don't get a pass. And if he didn't want to be torn down, then he shouldn't have did the goofy shit that he did to get torn down. And that's what I got to say about that. So what you need to do, Marlon, is go sit your ass down and do some comedy. That's your lane. We got this. Okay? And don't do no goofy shit or we'll be doing a documentary on your goofiness. Period. Have a good day.